Hi, this is Mark. This is another episode of the ADD Show. Okay, today's topic is the Senate unfortunately did not pass protection law, which would give women ability to have expansion in abortion rights. So a lot of states right now are taking away women's right for an abortion. And some states are going cuckoo bananas. There's a legislator in Arizona who was trying to ban condoms, right? So that's helpful for STDs and unwanted pregnancy. I don't know why all these Republicans are so fixated on this particular issue. If you don't want to get an abortion, then don't get one. Now they're trying to say, well, we're trying to protect unborn kids. Well, Republicans, here's where your argument just goes off the rails. You voted against expanding school lunches. You were with President Trump. The Obamas put in, Michelle specifically, was trying to get healthy lunches. So as soon as Republicans got back in office under Trump, they thought that was too woke. So they wanted to get rid of it and have unhealthy meals at lunch. Republicans were against expanding childcare, daycare, or even cutting down the cost of healthcare. So they don't give a damn about people, health, or their lives after birth. So when an embryo is in its early stages, it's not even a fully developed child. It doesn't even go and say that it's alive. So why are they so concerned with an individual women's rights? That's an interesting topic. I have some theories. One, it's a form of control. They use religion to balance this out. But we're supposed to have a separation of religion, right, and country. And me, I'm an atheist. I don't believe in any religion at all. So why is it that these religious groups have so much power and are willing to take it away from women's basic health care? Fascinating. Now, Republicans also want to take away restrictions on guns, which kill people. You can't have it both ways. You can't have something which will make it easier to kill someone, but then be against an individual person's right to do what they want with their body. Now, a lot of the counter is, oh, we should have something for rape and incest. Yeah, of course. But a lot of people, different things come up. Maybe they were unaware that they're pregnant, maybe the health of their mom, financial situation. There's a lot of factors on why someone would want an abortion. And guess what? It doesn't matter what the reason is. They should be able to do what they want with their own body. The other thing, which is so odd and bullshit about what Republicans do, is they're so adamant about having personal choice and personal responsibility, right? That's what we wanted about with the mask. They're so anti-masks, which save lives. That saves lives. Anti-vaccine, which saves lives. Why do you want everybody to have the vaccine? So people aren't getting COVID and they wouldn't spread it to other people. They were against that, but suddenly, here they are. Oh, we have to overturn abortion rights. Vigilante justice. You know, in some states, I think it's Alabama, that doctors would get the same jail sentence as the rapists. Think about that for a second. Someone who does the rape and the doctor wants to give the abortion. In some situations, the doctor can have more jail time. So what did I do? Well, when the Orange Man won his election in 2016, I started donating to Planned Parenthood. This was something they've been doing for a while. So I talked about this before. The turtle Mitch McConnell, all he wanted to do was get Supreme Court justice nominated. They stole the Justice Garland. We have a conservative majority because of people like Mitch McConnell. This was his goal all along. Now we have these other states who decided Texas started it where they had this vigilante law where they're going to fine people for $10,000. So I think we should have more abortion sites. California, luckily, we're very liberal. There should be an expansion. So I think that more money should be used and raised to open up more sites. See if we can bring from women from these states where they're trying to arrest them and vilify them and have them come to other states. Also, why do we even want to be in these backwards ass states? I mean, look at Ron DeSantis. He's attacking freaking Disney. Because they have gay employees, and this new law, you can't talk about anything gay in the state of Florida. Does that make any sense at all? These are the issues that they're going after. They're trying to say, like this QAnon stuff, we're supposed to protect the kids from pedophiles, or talking about, oh no, don't talk about LGBTQ people. So this is kind of the plan. It's kind of a tie-in to protect innocent kids. Well, guess what? Kids aren't bigoted. They get taught by people like Ron DeSantis or the Republicans who are pushing this agenda, getting people all outraged. You know, a friend told me that they didn't even want their kids to go to Disneyland because they want some sort of equality. That's the insane part of this. And the Republicans are playing into this base, and the base is giving it back to them. Now, as far as Roe versus Wade, we're looking at almost 3/4 of the people think that we should have abortion. But we have these renegade judges who are in power who are now using their power to take away human rights. This is a very scary time. Now, we are very concerned about going back to the states. I hate states' rights because, well, if anybody's a student of history like I am, states' rights was a code for segregation, for taking away rights. Where they're like, whoa, we know better at our state level. No, we don't know better at the state level because we have idiots in power in these state governments where you can do gerrymandering and you have these arcane laws. Okay, you can't tell me that states' rights was a good thing when Texas had this vigilante justice. Sure wasn't good with segregation, it's sure not good for this. Sure not good when you have a dipshit like DeSantis pushing these insane laws in the state of Florida. Especially in states where the voting margin is so small, where it's so split, that we have maybe a governor race or a state, if you add up all the different people in the state governments, is maybe thousands of people difference. And these laws are really, really important. Now, most of these guys are white men, so it doesn't really affect them until their mistresses, which normally happens, need an abortion, then it's allowed. So, guys, what can we do about it? Well, call your Congress and senators. They're weasels. And keep calling them. Call other ones. You don't have to call yours. I do that all the time. You call the other ones, you put pressure on them. Does it always matter? Does it help? No, because they're backed by a lot of groups. But if they hear it enough, that's when we can do it. If we need to overwhelm them, like the protests in the Supreme Court, if you go to these people, especially the ones in Congress who are coming up for election, you might be able to sway them. Senators are a little tricky, but go for it anyway. Because like I said, they're weasels and they don't like it when people call in and complain about them. So try your best. Donate to Planned Parenthood. Guys, this has been a really important topic. I hope people are just as outraged as I am and that we actually come together and do something about it. All right, thank you.